This is not.
Y'all can't talk about basic. He made more power. Also dangerous.
Fell on his arm, but this is a regular play that I always do just to get into the swing of things.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Nobody, why she going by my game?
For an opener,
He got looks.
He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle.
It's going to be fun to do it to my team. Do it to my own team.
To kick off the drive. It's a
Own
first
team
down.
to do them like this. I love this. My own team.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now,
Well,
Purdy.
slow down.
That one
Come on, you shouldn't jump for it. I mean, jump, bro.
Ricky Pearson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback.
See how
In
these
this case, it's a
playing?
perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Come on, look, throwing the weak ass. Going like that.
So these screenplays, they always seem so complex. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Other people, yeah, but not on the
opening carry of the game.
Yo,
And he's into the end zone. What a start. San Francisco.
I'm gonna enjoy this to do it to my own team.
Not just score, but Greg,
my own team, bro. And this dude got credentials. And he on the computer. This gonna be tight. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm live streaming this. This gonna be a good game. Even if I lose, I'm still gonna enjoy it. And homie ain't talking back yet, which I know he is. I'm gonna make a friend, possibly a connect. Poquito español. Poquito español. Poquito español. Poquito español.
On that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point.
Give it to me, baby. Now I'm going to look and see what you're doing to see if I want to incorporate that on my play. You know, like if I want to.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
Oh, damn, I couldn't do that to him. I sure tried to.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Brock can't run, so this is going to be fun. They're going to kill him. They're going to kill him.
Downfield. This one for Kittle.
Oh, no. Yeah.
He's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
That nigga don't even do that for me like that. I know what to do.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's my blood. I can only
in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
And then if we go up, we got to make them go back. That's just logic of the game. They go up, we got to make them go back.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive, I think, has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
He scored quicker than he scored.
To throw, it's Purdy. He'll try to set up the screen.
Yeah.
And he gets to the outside and
That
takes it in.
time. Yeah,
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop.
Low pressure.
They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie.
It's a little pressure. Low pressure. Not too much, but it's a little pressure. Yeah, too much pressure, but it's a little pressure.
7-7 as they kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
I'm raw. Like my crowd getting into it. This is my crowd. This doggy. Doggies with it.
They'll go play action.
Come on, don't let him just run down like that, man. Do not let him just run down like that. He's slow to play.
It is a loss
Oh,
of
slow.
6 to begin the drive.
Don't trap, don't trap. I know, it's cool. It's cool. Cool.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy.
Come on, bro.
Trying to set up the screen,
He's off with that, though. He's off with
So
that.
the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get a 1st down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Open man downfield is Kittle.
Got back to the line. I like that.
The 45-yard line.
It's a killer. I'm losing killer. I ain't sitting him out as far as you are. Which is cool. Time out.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the 49er 1st down.
He'll go play action. Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
See, my man ain't ready for that. That nigga might be doing anything.
To push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the Niners are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
3 tight ends.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And that play going nowhere. The defense
my McCaffrey, I ain't your McCaffrey.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Purdy will give it to McCaffrey on the draw.
My McCaffrey, your McCaffrey.
Leads to 3rd down.
When he busted through that for years, where he go?
Brings up 3rd and 11.
That's 3rd and 11. Don't break ranks. I like to take
Here's
that.
Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. He'll get forward to about the 42. And Stout in for that tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners' 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Purdy. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Can't ask for much more on the screen. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Purdy. We'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Purdy. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Sit down, bro. Sit your $2 ass down before I make 8 quarters.
And goal. To throw, Purdy. To the goal line.
How you gonna let him just throw him friendly? Let George Kittle knock his ass down. 51 seconds. Can we do it?
Purdy
Things you
and the
gotta
49ers
answer,
will try to get 2 more.
I'm going to see what's up.
Yeah, look to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not.
It's-
Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Monk, though.
Here's Sky Moore now to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Spot. This is a play I trusted. Nobody can focus this play. This is a play I thoroughly trusted.
Off the bootleg. The
Yeah.
blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Bryce Huff getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Play action.
Where you at now? Where you at now? Oh, no.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing,
look, he wasn't
and then
even
you just
turned
stall out
around
in the
for
exact
it.
same fashion. You can't put the
Man,
ball
we
in
got to
harm's
guard
way.
these niggas,
You're not going to
man.
win a lot of football games if you do.
On 1st and 10.
Bring you back.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Don't get this interception from him. Get it back. You got to show me y'all one.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit
Nice.
as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete.
Go on the nail, bro.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have
Go on the
liked.
nail, bro. I said
Getting
nail.
there in a hurry
Nigga,
just
nail.
ends up being a wasted down.
Nail.
And this is blocked. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He trying to win with his championship, man. He trying to win. He wanted to try these niggas out.
Both teams
They
ready to
team,
get back
so
at
you
it
know they
as we
weakness.
get back underway
You
here
know
on
they
EA Sports.
You know they weaknesses. You know their strengths. How they gonna let this? That's why I don't like playing my own team, because they let the nigga, you know, it's your team, so you know they gonna cheat.
Now Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much
But
juice
you
on
know
that
they
one.
throw
And
that
you
nigga
just
Shaka
can't
throw
throw the
it.
ball out of
He'll
bounds.
throw it
Give your
in him.
receiver a
You
chance
know
to
he
go
will.
up and compete for the ball.
I could throw it
When you
in,
miss
so
that
don't
far
even
wide,
trip.
he's got no shot.
Watch the ground game, no, bro, I could throw it in.
Purdy now on 2nd down. This one intercepted.
I picked that. That was you to pick. That was me. I went to him. You always throwing to him. I got that. I got to see that back on the replay. Way to get back in the 90s. You the man. Shoot the man. Shoot the man. Shoot the man.
That's what that coverage seemed.
Shoot the man.
They baited that quarterback to force that errant throw
Do the
and
man.
lead to that turnover.
Shoot the man. Do the man.
Coming back on the field with
Shoot
a
the man.
chance
Do
to
the
cut
man.
this deficit.
Shoot the man. Do the man. Shoot the man. Do the man. We shoot the man. Do the man.
Run with McCaffrey to start this
Ooh,
drive.
I should have leaned out wide and fly.
Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly
Ricky
what the case here.
Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall.
On the move is
Ricky
caught.
Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall.
About 8 yards as he
Ricky
pushes
Pearsall.
it out.
Ricky Pearsall. That nigga Ricky Pearsall so hard. He took a gunshot to the chest and still playing football. Nigga, that nigga raw.
To McCaffrey. Now,
Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall.
he manages to get the throw away and
Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall.
1st and 10.
Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall.
Play action now. Purdy.
Then he had to go back the other way.
No
He couldn't take the route he wanted to take. That what I was watching. He wasn't able to do what he wanted to do. And it was crazy because he worked so hard. He worked hard.
From the 23, here's second and
Ricky
8.
Pearsall.
Again in the air for Purdy.
Ricky Pearsall.
To McCaffrey.
Ricky Pearsall.
At the 12-yard line.
Yeah, you got you running too. I do this shit too. You ain't the only one that does this at a high tech level, bro. Like you the only one that does this at a high tech level. You know, I does this at a high tech level too. Look, get off. Get up. Pick your chin up. Pick your fucking chin up.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level. You can see once he got the ball, a clear line to the end zone.
Oh,
He doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
no. Let me see if I can get up in here. Oh, no, I can't get up in here. Fuck. I can't get up in
Use the
here.
first of their timeouts. Over on the sideline. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so.
13. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pearsall, the man in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about
31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
from the 31. Here's 2nd down and 4. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock while keeping the ball on the ground?
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Get set, get set. What's up? Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is third down. What's up? They'll drop to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3. They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. On the run, McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
21. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now McCaffrey. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. On second down, Purdy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He drops it in there. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don.